Day 18 of the 75-mile walk for the British Heart Foundation whilst I'm recovering from pacemaker surgery. There are a bunch of things that are starting to frustrate me during this recovery. The first one is this gorgeous weather out here. At this time of year, this bright is perfect for a winter's run, and I would usually be out with the doggies. I know that once the recovery process of this pacemaker operation is sorted, the weather is going to be appalling, so that's the write-off for the running. I'm also a bit of a weirdo because I quite like actually going outside. Those sort of outdoor gyms, push-ups and pull-ups, can't do any of that, of course. I have started gaining weight. It's only a small amount, but I know how long it takes to remove that weight. We're not talking about muscle mass, obviously. So little Miss Piggy is not going to have breakfast until 5 miles are walked on the walking pad today. Now, I have done fasting before. I did a 16-8 challenge, and I did that for quite some time. In fact, I was able to exercise whilst I was fasted. I'm obviously not going to go that severe. There's one thing I've got to be very careful with, and that is not making myself worse, tiring myself out. But I've got to be careful with trying to get dopamine from chocolate. Now, my weight is within my control. I can cut out breakfast. I can reduce the amount I actually eat, so I'm in a calorie deficit. I can replace things. So, for example, remove the chocolate and increase the protein. I am fully aware and in control of the outcome of how flabby I get. There are other things that are really on my mind. I have to make a decision over what I do in regards to karate because I'm on blood thinners, which means that I need to avoid sparring because bleeding and bruising are all going to be more serious and more frequent. There's also a danger to AFib with high intensity stuff. I am actively getting advice on what to do because I've been doing karate for over 2 years in my adult life. I did karate when I was a child, and that helped me out when I was being badly bullied at school. In my adult life is helping me with the confidence, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I feel not even a quarter of the person I was before the operation. So I'm gonna continue getting some advice from medical professionals, and I'm gonna continue mulling it over in my head. We now have a new total. With your help, your love and your support, we are over 300% of the target of £150 for the British Heart Foundation. The new total is £455 raised. I want to say a massive thank you to everybody who has supported me through this challenge, who's listened to me ramble whilst I'm recovering. If you haven't donated yet and you want to, please go to peterfisher.life/sponsor. For now, let's keep walking.